What's up, Azamat?
Hi girls, how are you?
Good. How are you doing? How are you enjoying that $50,000 bonus? How are you spending it?
I didn't get them yet, but I'm still waiting.
You're
I'm
still
happy.
waiting.
Yeah, but that's better that I didn't get them because I would smash them like for couple days in shopping.
Oh no. Ryan hasn't had the money talk with you yet.
Now I need to talk with him. Like I need to learn how to save money. Maybe you're gonna help me with that too.
No, getting
Yeah.
that first 50,000 bonus is so exciting. It
But
goes kind of
but
fast if you're not careful.
yeah, but the best way to save money is to keep fighting and knock somebody. Some wrestlers.
You would know better than both of us.
Yeah.
So where are you going?
Recording. I'm going to Russia for to see my mom. My mom for 10 days, maybe 15, and I'm gonna come back soon because I wanna create another fight, choose another opponent, and smash him again like some wrestler.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you had a few call outs after your fight. Are you still sticking with those? What one was the turtle ninja?
Turtle Ninja boring guy.
Yeah. What made you want to fight him so bad?
uh, he's just a wrestler, just boring guy. Nobody likes him. Like, and I wanna like make favor for UFC because they make me favor too. They gave me to fight there, and now I have to help them too to resolve this problem.
So you're like the hitman now. You're just like, who do you want out of the division? I'm your guy. Call me. I'll take care of it.
Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to say.
You got to
Okay.
change your
Okay.
nickname now.
What's the Hitman?
Yes.
Okay, I like it because Kingpin it was my first nickname. I didn't get it why they call me like that. I'm not
Oh
like
yeah.
gangster.
Yeah, I guess. I think Kingpin would be a good nickname for Dana White. I feel like he looks more like a
Dear
kingpin.
passengers travelling today with
You're
You-
North
his
Polish
hitman.
Airlines,
I'm
Exactly.
agree.
if you have not checked
I'm
in with
agree
a
with that.
representative today
yeah.
and have a boarding
So
pass
So
on
how
your
you
cell phone,
doing? Because I
print your
haven't
boarding
seen you like
pass,
since
or
like
have one
Las Vegas,
printed from another
Los
airline,
Angeles.
please visit us at Gate
yeah, we're doing
E33.
good.
To board
We're
your flight, you will
sorry,
need
it's,
a boarding
it's a
pass
little loud in
printed
there.
here at
But
the
yeah, we're
airport
doing
today.
good. We're
Thank you
like
for your cooperation.
just training. Jessica was training for a GFL that fell through unfortunately, but might still be training for that. And I'm just staying busy, staying ready, trying to get closer to finishing fights like you've been doing. What's your secret? Do you have one when it comes to like getting the knockout, getting the finish in your fights? Because you've been pretty good at that.
Uh, I I don't know how it's work. I'm very hungry. I wanted to be in the UFC. I I when I got there, I like I like to being in the UFC because that's what I was dreaming for. And now after like so many injuries, I started appreciate that if you're healthy, you can fight. There is no a lot of people who can be like healthy, but they might be wants to fight, but they cannot. So I'm lucky with that, and I understand it now, and I wanna smash to everybody and showing like good performance for people, because in UFC you girls know there is when you fight in the UFC it's very different because a lot of people watching you. There is a lot of big crowd, and that's what I like. That's what I like, and that's why I started making like knockouts because I don't feel sorry for myself in the fight. I'm ready, and I wanna just smash everyone like that.
Can you share
Yeah.
your story about what got you into UFC? Everybody's story is kind of different. Some goes the contender series route, some people get to a notice fight. I
Joseph
heard
Proctor, Salim Al
a story
Mihai,
about you
Mami Al
waiting in the
Rashid.
lobby in
Please proceed to
Vegas
gate
to
E23
talk
for
to Mick.
bag check. Thank you.
Yes, it was like almost
Qatar Airways is also
maybe
permission check
eight
Athena,
months
Terim
ago.
Cheku,
I was
Abidjani, New Delhi, Baskir,
I was fighting
Sardarika,
in the LFA. I was
United
LFA
Airways,
champion,
Mahidi,
but I didn't get
Campos, Cantero, and Oni,
uh,
Shambalia.
victories by
Please proceed
knockout.
to gate
And Nick said
E23
he
for
needs
bag
to
check.
see
Thank you.
can I finish or no. And I decided to fight again to show him that I like a high level fighter, and I get another fight. I knocked out one guy, my opponent, with one punch knockout. And but I didn't get the call from the UFC. Everybody was like quiet, and I was starting a little bit nervous about that because I wanted to know what else I have to do. If you need like one more fight, I can do it. Just let me know. I don't want to waste my time because I'm ready for UFC. And when I didn't get any call, I went to the New York. I decided to go to the New York. Uh, Started working on the Uber because uh, it was like a very hard time, and I needed to get some money for travel New York. I made some money like to buy tickets because my English is a little bit
No,
limited.
your
That's why
English is great. No
I
worries
It's
at all.
cannot
great. You're doing great.
I cannot explain everything. Uh, I came to New York and was looking for Mick Maynard.
Hmm.
About 2 days I didn't sleep, nothing because I was looking for him, and then in the second day I found him, but he was with somebody. He was going to the restaurant, and I didn't want to bother him and it was like unpolite to like interrupting him, and I didn't come by. I was still waiting there till 2 a.m. morning, and finally I get him and asked him, showed him my video like knockout about
Uh-oh.
I did knockout. What else I have to do? I'm gonna do this. Sorry, 1 second. And he said, "We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. It's you okay?" And then I say bye and go home. And but I couldn't sleep. And my manager Brian Butler texting me, "Did you see him?" And I said, "Yes." What he said, but I guess when Brian was texting me, I think Mick he called him already, and
Uh,
and Brian said, "Can you come like by tomorrow morning?" I came and he said, "You in?" But while I didn't get fight, I wasn't sure and I couldn't believe it. And I went home after that. Was waiting again to about 2 months, but still no call, no UFC, nothing. And there was like another UFC in Tampa, and I went from Miami to the Tampa to see him again to remind. And I met him like very easy. I don't know. I got lucky, and he said, "Brother, you are in. No worry." And next day,
uh,
Brian Butler called me back again, and said, "You are in. Just just wait a little bit." Like, but I was very like confident that I'm one day I'm going to be in the UFC and going to smash everyone. Like, and you saw like very short notes. I was ready, was training to. I was confident, and I just smashed well-rounded guy. Yes,
yeah.
it's look like a little bit like unbelievable story, I, but I don't know. God helping me.
Yeah, you
May I
got to do
have
what
your
you got to
attention,
do.
please?
You
All
made your own
passengers
luck. I
traveling
love
with
that.
Qatar Airways flight
Yeah,
778
and
Doha and
you
that
see what
recently
happening with
arrived
my
on
Twitter
connecting flights with
ex.
American
Yes,
Airlines
I
or any
follow you
other
now. I've
airlines
been paying
and still
attention.
haven't contacted any Qatar Airways representative, please proceed to gate
I'm
You blew
still
up
like a
how
E23
little
for
bit.
baggage check.
in the matter of a week since your last fight, how many followers did you gain?
Please proceed to gate E23.
Before my last fight, I didn't have any followers. When I came to the USA, one of my friends said you have to follow download Twitter because it's like very popular in the USA, and you have to be there. I downloaded, like signed up, but nobody was following me, nobody was interesting, and I forgot about it. I thought it's about only for politics or like something like else. And then after my fight, I was like, maybe I should try it again, and made a little video, some video, and posted, and it's like starting working. I think it's just was just right timing, and I
Sure,
got it.
yeah.
Yeah, no,
I
that
love
was
that
really impressive.
diversity.
But I don't understand why people like it. Why people start liking me. I'm bad guy, but they
No.
but they like me. I don't know.
So,
Paradox. I don't know how to say it in English.
yeah, is that all you? Is that all you, or is somebody helping you with coming up with new tweets and everything?
Uh, it's on me. But if I need some translation, I asking my friend sometime to help me with like translating because
Mm.
my English is good, but sometimes I need to like write it like down like correctly. Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's really entertaining to see a fighter's personality, especially, a lot of fighters who are bilingual, they're shy and they don't want to misspeak or say the wrong thing in English, but for you, especially on your Twitter, it gives us like dumb only English speaking people an insight into your personality, and you seem like a really funny person.
Thank you.
May I have your attention,
I
please?
just
Cada vez
started to feel free. Like I don't care about like if somebody say something because I'm the main character and I'm
I
deciding
love that.
what I have to do. Of
So,
course, people will always say something like bad, good, whatever you will do. Like so, I just decided to be like who I am showing for everybody, like and just telling what I want to pronounce, what I want to do with my opponent or rival. How to say it? Just say it. Don't hide it. Why I have to be quiet? I don't understand it, and it's working.
quite at all.
I like
Have
that. I like
you
that.
in on your short time on Twitter, have you started getting DMs or any kind of crazy fight fan interactions yet?
Yes, a lot of direct messages in the Instagram also. Like a lot of people texting you that they love me, they will follow me. They sorry for booing me in the Iowa. Like a lot of messages, and I love it. I love it too.
No, it was funny. Yours was, I think it was the only fight that night in Des Moines that people started chanting USA as soon as the fight was announced. But by the end of it, it did not matter where you were from. You put on such an amazing show that they were all cheering for you afterwards.
Yes, yes. Actually, I don't care what like happening at the gym and the arena crowd for support me or not to support me. I have to just I want to smash my opponent because I understand that he want to beat me too. He want to make me damage. He want to make a lot of bad things with me. If I will lose, it's going to like a little bit stop my career. Like my life will be not good like now. And I started like uh, uh, look differently with my opponents right now. That's why nobody like can interrupt me, like crowd, like supporting, not supporting. I don't care. I have to smash like my opponent. It's like working like that with me.
Nice. What did you start with when you first started training? Like, what was your first discipline?
Actually, I started MMA in 20 when I get 20 years old. Before
Ah,
I was like street fighter. I didn't respect fighters because I thought they are just showing or show off or show up. I don't know how to say it
yeah,
correctly.
showing off. Yeah.
Yeah, showing off, and I was fighting a lot outside. I have never lost outside, like in the street, but
How many
once
fights in the street?
a lot, a lot, a
How
lot.
many? 100?
Yeah.
No, no 100, but
Oh, okay.
maybe like 30, more than 30 time. More,
That's a lot.
yeah.
How do you like? How do you
Okay.
get into these fights? Are you like provoking them? Is somebody provoking you? Is it at a
I
club?
always wanted to be like the toughest guy in the neighborhood. I wanted to be like to impress girls, but
That's why you
everybody,
got that nickname, I think.
Mm,
everybody. And I thought that somebody was like bullying me, but now I understand nobody was bullying me. I was starting everything myself, but I make myself like that. I'm like victim, you know.
mm.
But it wasn't victim. I was. They were victims.
Yeah, you're the
Yeah,
bully.
but but. But now I don't fight in the street anymore. You know, I don't bully nobody anymore. Only for fighting, only for money. That's it.
Good.
Yeah.
So you had your street fight career, you put that down, and then you started MMA right after
Yeah.
that, or did you do
Yes.
anything as a kid?
When I get 20, I understand that if I will keep doing this, I'm going to be like I'm going to die or going to go to the jail. There is
Mm-hmm.
no other way. And I found the MMA like a social lift to change my life to be successful. I understand it, and I just started like I promised myself that I'm going to go to the gym and I will not lost no not lose
Lose.
one training in. I will train every day 1 year, and I'm going to like experiment. I wanted to make experiment. I'm gonna
Okay.
spend 1 year, and we'll see what will going to happen. And in the first competition, I lost, but second and third, I win, and I started winning. I felt it, and I understand that it's my stuff, and I just started to do this. I know MMA for me. It's okay. I don't want to talk about that now.
Aw, come
Aw.
on,
Next time,
please.
MMA for me, it's like I don't. Maybe I don't like to fight, but I want to be successful. You know. And there is only one way for me because now it's a lot of ways, but back then I didn't see any other like ways to be successful. That's why I started fighting. But maybe if I would have like a chance, I would go to the big university or college and started just learning like to be like some like doctor or something else. Yeah.
Okay, a normal
Okay.
person.
Yeah, but for that also you need to sacrifice your life for to become like successful. And now I wish to uh, go to the college, but I don't want to spend my life again for like something like big stuff, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
got you. So, what was it about MMA that made you feel like you could be the most successful? Did fighting just come naturally to you, and you felt like you just had to learn some new skills?
Meat is
Uh,
too much. Nira,
No, not sure. It was like not easy. I think. I think I I have big power and a lot of like conditioning, but I needed to be to learn skills, wrestling, striking. That's why you ask me what is your base. I don't have basement. I just MMA fighter, completely MMA fighter,
Mm.
and that's why usually like you know why I following wrestlers because usually like wrestlers I mean like wrestlers, not MMA wrestlers. They telling like that MMA it's not hard. They telling like wrestling is the hardest sport in the world, like some stuff like that.
Yeah, I've heard that.
But that's not true. MMA is the hardest sport in the world, and that's why I just want to prove them that they they made like wrong like choose to come to the MMA and
Mm.
this not wrong decision. And I showed it to Ryan Loder. he
Yeah.
should stay in the wrestling. And next one like Turtle Ninja. I think they will give me a fight with him. Look, I'm creating fight for myself. I think the UFC will gonna like it and will going to give me this opponent and I'm gonna smash him. And he going to maybe starting like fighting and training better, or he gonna just leave. I'm gonna
Yeah.
improve him.
You're gonna improve the sport. You're doing it for everyone.
Yeah,
No, I love it. You got
yeah, that's it.
Well, we appreciate your time. Thank you so much. We know that you're getting ready to be traveling. I hope you have a safe trip, and I hope you get that call as soon as possible to get back in the gym and start training. You know that we will be rooting for you.
Thank you so much. It was my pleasure to talk with you. Very interesting questions, and thank you for having me here.
Of course.
Yeah,
Anytime. We'll
thanks
have you
for
back.
sharing. Safe travels.
Good to see you again.
You too.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Tag me on